Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Hello and thanks for joining us at newslinkindiana.com for this Wednesday, December 7th, 2005. I'm Abby Walton. A fire at a Selma nursing home caused 13 residents to be evacuated Wednesday morning. The fire broke out from a heating and air conditioning unit inside Willow Bend Living Center. Firefighters contained the fire to one room. Numerous areas of the building suffered smoke damage. 42 residents live at Willow Bend. No one was injured in the blaze. If you're frustrated with junk emails, you should know that even some emails that look legitimate could be dangerous. Newslink Indiana's Holly Samuels warns that criminals are finding new ways to use technology to their advantage.
You've got mail, and it's from someone you don't know.
You would receive an email from an individual or a group of individuals trying to gain your account information.
It's an email scam called phishing with a PH, and it's a form of identity theft.
They'll have a link that you click on to give them this information. Generally, it's a bogus link.
Detectives say 71% of phishing emails are from internet auction sites because so many people use them.
Detectives say you shouldn't be afraid to shop online, but there are a couple things you can look for on the screen to make sure the site is secure.
So what you would see up there is an HTTPS for secure. And then down here you would find, depending on what browser you use, but Internet Explorer, you'll have a little lock that will show that the hatch is locked.
They also say to type addresses directly into your browser or use bookmarks instead of clicking on provided links. And keep in mind that most companies wouldn't ask for personal information over email.
Those well-known companies, banks, the government, they don't use emails to solicit personal information. They're going to do it another way.
If you find yourself a victim, contact your bank and report it to the Internet Fraud Complaint Center. But don't expect quick results.
Probably the biggest implement that is on the side of in this case, the perpetrator, is the number of layers and states and jurisdictions that they put between you.
The best advice detectives can give: if you get an email from someone you don't know, delete it. In Marion, Holly Samuels, Newslink, Indiana.
Cyber criminals also practice something called farming, which can trace your keystrokes. For a link to the Internet Fraud Complaint Center's website, go to newslinkindiana.com. Leaders from around the state gathered Wednesday on the campus of Ball State University. The summit is the first of its kind in Indiana. It focused on the advancements of the state is making in the field of agriculture. Topics range from developing biodiesel plants to the recent trade agreement with Taiwan. Lieutenant Governor Becky Skillman says that the state is hoping agriculture development will enhance the economy. It's a safety issue at many universities. Cars speeding through campus as students walk to class. Newslink Indiana's Colleen Borman shows how one university is putting a roadblock to this problem.
Brandy Van Arsdale walks through Nebraska Street daily to get to class.
I probably crossed it about 5 or 6 times a day.
Today she is crossing the street with hundreds of others to join in prayer at chapel.
Jesus Christ is Lord. That's the reward that awaits.
While students are praying, faculty members are working up a plan to make sure students have a safer walk home.
We have about 2,000 or 3,000 students actually crossing Nebraska Street each day, so it's become a significant safety issue.
This is not only a problem for students, but for motorists as well.
It's really kind of becoming an inconvenience for motorists, having to stop and wait for students.
The university has been trying to put a roadblock on Nebraska Street for years, but one thing has always caused a delay.
Indiana Wesleyan didn't own Center Elementary, which sits on Nebraska Street, but since the school is closing next year, they were able to purchase the land and now own all 6 blocks.
They hope the street that holds the campus together becomes more like a pedestrian mall.
It won't just look like a street anymore. It probably will be repaved with paving blocks. It will be landscaped, probably some trees, some benches.
And the hundreds of hurrying feet that pass the street will be a little safer.
It'll just kind of take that little extra worry out of your day.
And it will give them a little extra time to get to class. In Marion, Colleen Borman, Newslink, Indiana.
Marion City Council has already passed the proposal and the road will be blocked off this coming summer. Meijer and local charities around Indiana are teaming up this holiday season to help area food pantries. Meijer stores across Indiana are selling pre-packaged bags of canned goods, pasta, and other basic foods. For $10, the food will be donated to area charities.
It's an opportunity for us to partner with our customers to refill the food pantry at the Muncie Mission.
Meyer stores will donate the food until the end of December. Now here's Ina Segal with a look at our forecast. And Ina, it's been very cold the past couple days. We'll be seeing more snow in our forecast?
You're right, Abby. It has been very cold, and we will be seeing some more snow, but I'll get back to that in just a minute. Today marks the season's coldest. We topped off at 18 degrees today. Normally we should be at 41. And we will see our next round of snow heading into tomorrow. And we could see some heavy accumulation. But I do have a little bit of a warm-up heading into our weekend. Right now we are under a heavy snow warning from Thursday at 1 p.m. to Friday at 4 a.m. And we will be seeing snow accumulations up to 2 to 5 inches. Heading in throughout our day tomorrow, the bulk of our snow we'll see it Thursday night into the Friday night overnight hours as of tomorrow. Most of the United States is seeing that cold air. We're calling for 15 as a high in Billings, 16 in Lincoln, Nebraska. So most of the United States is feeling that chilly, frigid, cold air. For us tonight, we are going to be seeing a cold low of 9 degrees in Muncie. Indianapolis is at 14. If we look out to the west, they're seeing the single digits, also 6 in Chicago and 7 in Peoria, Illinois. Heading into tomorrow, our high temperatures are going to be into the mid to upper 20s. We're calling for 26, 22 in Muncie. Indianapolis is at 24 and Bloomington's at 26 degrees. For tonight, we're calling for a very chilly low, 7 degrees. Season's coldest, very cold with mostly clear skies. Tomorrow, continued cold, heavy snow after 1 p.m. Normally, we should be at 41 degrees for this time of year and a high temperature at 26 degrees. 5-day forecast is calling for plenty of snow on Thursday, high 27. Friday, 26, but there is a gradual warm-up heading into our weekend. We're calling for a high Saturday, 34, Sunday, high 34.
So it looks like tomorrow evening people will need to take it a little slower if they're out and about.
Oh, most definitely.
All right, thanks, Ina. The dance department at Ball State is wrapping up a brand new experience for some students. Newslink Indiana's Sarah McKenna shows us what is keeping both students and staff on point.
It's been 5 months of hard work, but now the Ball State Dance Department is ready for its presentation of Coppelia. It's the first time in 25 years a full-length ballet will be performed by the department.
I've been after him since I came in '87, and I think it's very important that the dancers have the experience of a full-length ballet before they graduate.
Director Luann Young had worked on Coppelia 11 times in the past and knew it would be great for the performers.
We have a very expert group right now of dancers, and this was probably the very best time to really try this ballet because we have dancers with the technique and the expertise to do it.
And the dancers know this is a special experience.
It's really a privilege, especially for a lot of us are upperclassmen and we're going to be graduating soon, so it's really awesome that we get to have this opportunity before we graduate.
But students aren't the only performers in this ballet. Young mentioned the role of Dr. Coppelius to dance faculty member Michael Warcell, who jumped at the opportunity, much to the delight of students.
It's nice being outside of class and being able to react with them and not having to worry about, am I going to get a good grade?
Warcell is very happy with the students' performances.
I think we're more than ready. In fact, I think we're kind of almost peaked a little soon, so we're ready for an audience.
And while it's been a lot of hard work, Young has only one piece of advice.
Don't miss it.
In Muncie, Sarah McKenna, Newslink, Indiana.
Coppelia opens tonight at 7:30. For more information, go to newslinkindiana.com. And that is Newslink Indiana. Join us tomorrow for more news right here.